All right, and let's hop right into it. We were a little bit delayed due to confusions on if this round was a knife round, but by the fact that the Modman team is firing guns off and getting off the intellectually shorter with the banhammer round one, I would say it was a live round, and that will be the first round for the Modmans. Marky, how are you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful. I don't have anything to say about that round other than I miss custom sprays. I wish they would bring that back.
Yeah, I also do not feel like I would want to have the moderation of needing to check if every spray is a racial slur.
Yeah, that's true. Very good point.
Um, and because I've forgotten to do this, let me actually introduce our cast of people on the scene here today. So I am Firehawk. My co-caster is going to be Marky M, and we are observed by the ever lovely Aiden. And of course, for the first match, we have the Modmans versus Intellectually Shorter, which would be the team mostly led by ATL, and the Modman team is the mods and admins. Uh, as an admin myself, I am clearly going to be entirely unbiased about the objectively better team.
Objectively better. Sure.
What is it spray? It felt like it kept going up. Wait, we get lines on where people are running to? What? Why do we need to know where people have run from?
Looks like they were drawn. Hand drawn lines.
Just with a crayon.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we don't get how much ammo people have left either. We just get their health in the middle of the screen in a This is
This is gonna be
amazing.
great. Gonna be wonderful.
All right, we see Nexus going down to Monsus, who I think is Manifest? I can't tell. Apparently it is not. Whale Avalanche is going to take out Scraps after Scraps takes out Minty. Manifest is going to pick up a headshot on to Whale Avalanche. I still don't have a clue who Mon is then. Um, we see Owen running over to go up against Virus here on the retake. They're going to be having to go against Mechatronic from behind, who is going to get them both in a double spray down with the MP5SD. No, not at all. It's just the MP5SD was really good in Source.
I hope we see some weird guns. Somebody had some dualies there. And lots of
Yeah.
deagles, of course, just like Nexus here.
Deagle, AK, Op, MP5SD. See Mechatronic gets the spray down, Scraps gets a clean headshot. Minty is now being dominated by Mechatronic because that used to be recorded in proper competitive. Bisht is green. I forgot that they just put a green filter sometimes, and Manifest is going to catch Owen out in the foot there, and Scraps is going to get the MVP for getting most kills. Now it's 3-1 for the Modmans, I guess.
Yeah, nice shots coming out from them. Not much, well, I don't expect to see any sort of smoke lineups or anything.
Oh, Minty applies the silencer to the USP. I don't know if it comes default on or not. I just know that it wasn't on before the right click happened. Manifest sprays down Minty, and now we have the intellectually shorter is just running a rush around the outside of season. I don't have any callouts here.
I know there's
Owen
a
puts on
vent.
the silencer. Multiple of these players here took the silencer off. Scraps is running over towards B. The radar apparently does not update live and has some issues with updating. Nexus takes out Scraps. Fish kills Owen. Then Whale Avalanche follows it up with a refrag onto Fish. Mechatronic hits Whale and Virus from behind before spraying down Nexus, who can't hit the shot with the whatever pistol they had. I couldn't tell. Clean triple kill there from Mechatronic.
Yeah, Mechatronic's just a god apparently at Source. Just hitting 3
Look,
AK
all I'm going to
headshots.
say is I can see them all in mod talk right now, and yeah, Mechatronic definitely does not need any more buffs in global offensive. I'm perfectly fine with him staying in his tier. I do not want him in my tier. Minty's going to take out Manifest Junior before, I think, Fished, or I don't know who Monsus B is. I wish I knew, but I simply do not know who that Steam name is. Owen is going to successfully hold B. We're going to watch Mechatronic here, going on a flank? I think this is a flank.
You can call it that.
No, going into A. Throws an HE over by where bomb is dropped, but Whale Avalanche is watching for it. Scrap sees a shadow of a gun on the ground that no longer exists. It confuses me just as much as I'm betting it confused her. Goes for the first shot, no one. Tries to shoot through the sandbags, but this is not global offensive. You have to see metal to be able to shoot through it. Oh wait, global offensive doesn't let you shoot through sandbags either. I don't know why she went for that.
Who knows? 4-2. Terrorists
Yeah.
in the lead.
Alright. Monsesby has the op here, trying to hold the angle, but Nexus isn't going to be peeking it yet. Oh, Nexus peeked it into Scraps. Scrapsing picked up the kill with, I don't know what that SMG is. I don't know how to read the icons. Nexus sprays a teammate. They're having fun. Shots returned back, and there was pure panic there going on. I would have loved to hear those voice cons. And we hear Mecha just walking around towards Whale Avalanche here, who is not quite watching the angle here. Oh, but looks back just in time, but Mechatronic has the spray faster. But Virus is going to break that domination there and free themselves from those chains. Oh, Montes with a quick shot into Virus, watching for Nexus, but Nexus isn't going to peek just yet. It's going to be Owen from back. I did not see that head, did you?
Nope.
Alright, good to know that CS Source has really good visibility. So the op is held higher so that you're actually shooting it from about the head where the bullets come out of. Alright, Nexus is going to rush up to the top of, I think, mid. Mechatronic is in a vent. There are events on this map. I am learning new things. I do not know what these vents are meant to do. They are actually pretty quiet to open and close, but Nexus did hear it. Minty is holding an angle own, got an op kill onto Scraps, but Minty picked up the kill onto Fished. Now, it's going to be a triple stack towards B. Varus is going to see the first one. Owen's going to pick up the op kill onto Mechatronic. Now it's going to be between Monsus and Manifest to take site. Manifest is going to kill Varus, but Owen's going to return it with the op. Now it's all into Monsus. Going to fight against... I don't even know the names. I keep on trying to read the HUD for that, but the HUD does not tell me the information you want to know. It tells me the health of the player we are currently spectating along with their name.
Tight game now. CT's brought out some ops, bigger guns, and looks like it's working out for him now.
All right, we see Owen's going to be slowly holding B, drops a... Was that a short throw HE for the rush where a smoke blooms at the same time if they're not rushing? Does util work like that? Mechatronics shows that the P90 works like that, but Whale, Nexus take out 3 of the other They're Modmans, so now it's all on to Mechatronic, and I don't know who. Oh, but Mechatronic has a flank, going to take out Owen. Now he has the op. Oh, whiffs the shot into Veers. Goes for it a second time, but you didn't get 2 extra shots. It's now
Yeah.
on the advantage of the intellectually shorter, where it's 5-4.
Yeah, finally taking the lead. I'm not exactly sure if this map is one-sided towards one of the teams, but nice to see the CTs taking advantage.
Alright, through my access to the mod chat, I can see that the Monsus is most... Or no, Fished is the sub that they have in. I think... I can't keep track of this. Anyway, Swift was meant to be on the Modman team tonight, and he is late, and that's why he's not in the server. I do not know if he's going to swap in at halftime or something similar, but he is back now. Veer shuts down Mechatronic early, making sure that we aren't seeing more 3Ks. Montas is going to get the refrag, though. He'll bring it to a 3-on-4 for the T's. A little bit of panic between Scraps and Monsus at mid. They didn't recognize each other for the first second. Here we see Owen's going to take out Scraps. Monsus is going to be chasing Owen on and off timing, going to tag him down to half. Not going to continue the chase here as Owen's going to set up with the op on the angle, back to a 3-on-3 now. All right, Fished is going to be flanking. Oh, but Owen gets the shot off onto Monsus just in time. Now as Whale Avalanche rotates over towards B, Fish is rotating off. Likely running back towards that bomb.
Is there time? 5
Yes,
seconds?
there are 3 seconds left. And that's going to be the round 1-2 to time for the intellectually shorter. Bombing failed.
Bombing failed. That is an interesting way to phrase that, I guess. This has got to be like 4 or 5 rounds in a row for the CTs now.
I have no clue. I can't tell you what the score over time is. The scoreboard tells you how many kills, assists, and deaths someone has, and that is all the information you need to know. Nexus is going to spray towards Scrap, but Minty's going to finish off the kill. No clue how much damage there's, because I don't think assists are actually recorded on the kill feed. Mechatronic's going to light someone up, but they run away. I can't tell you who, because they never appeared on the radar. A few more sprayed shots, and he's going to then throw an HE to try and finish Nexus off here, and that's going to land along with Fish, who's going to get a kill on Devirus, and Monsus with a headshot onto Wavelanche. That's now going to be 3 quick kills, leaving only 2 left. Owen's going to be watching for a kill on B, and is going to pick that kill up onto Fish, and now it's going to be able to rotate to join a 2-on-3 on this retake, at least if I'm interpreting the map correctly. Minty is up towards, I'm going to call it heaven, and picks up a kill onto Mechatronic. Owen's now able to swing towards site, picks up the kill onto Manifest. It's all onto Monsus. He's going to go down to Owen for another op. Apparently you can run while defusing the bomb as well in this version.
Nice. Wow. Huge kills. I mean, that was just some individual plays. I thought T's were going to take that. A huge shot from Monzus. And some even huger shots from Owen there on the op, getting 2 on the retake. Brings him up to 7-4.
Nexus picks up a kill somewhere on Monzus, picks up another onto Mechatronic. I can barely see the scoreboard when the skybox is behind it, because the skybox overpowers it because the kill feed doesn't have full alpha. Well, Avalanche picks up a kill onto Manifest, and Fish is going to return the favor. Picking up another onto Virus, and I think that's a 2-on-1 now? No, 2-on-2 at least. There's 2 counter-terrorists live, and there are 2 new terrorists as well. Seems Virus is just as confused as I am, but we get X-Ray. Oh wait, we don't get X-ray. We get a mini map that shows everyone. Owen here's fished, but no. Wait, Owen does not hear fished, but is going to go ahead and look towards site. Isn't going to see fished because fished has walked back to watch towards T. Um, well, Avalanche is going to be running in, making a little bit of noise, and Scraps is going to reposition to get a better angle on the duel. Just kind of stall for time here. And Fish is going to go down to Owen's op. I have no idea if there's enough time because I have no idea what the bomb sounds like as it goes towards its end or not.
There we go. Wow. Yeah, nice job by the CTs once again on the retake. They're able to just find the frags. Owen's got to be sitting at pretty big number of kills now. Seems like they keep popping up in the kill feed. Yeah,
Yeah, now
19.
19 and 7. I was wrong. The scoreboard does not actually record deaths. That was latency. Or it doesn't record assists. So it records kills, deaths, and latency. The only three things you want to know about a video game. Mechatronic picks up the duel onto Nexus, being left at 7 HP. Monsters takes out Virus to prevent the refrag. Now Minty's going to spray down Fish and be able to back away just alright. Minty and Wavelength spraying down on Mechatronic, and then Manifest spraying at both Avalanche and Minty, leaving just Owen in a 1v3 here as Manifest is planting the bomb. Alright. Owen's watching towards heaven on this retake. Just catches Manifest already around the corner. Apparently lag compensation is pretty good in this version. Scraps is on the flank, but Owen is ready for it. That's a headshot.
Oh.
And now it's a 1v1. Starts to spray off onto, I don't know who that is. I'm going to guess Fished, but I think I'm wrong. It was Monsus. Fakes the defuse.
Oh,
Monsus is forced to
he's
peek,
got it.
and that's going to be it for Owen. Another wonderful clutch. And I have no idea what the thing is. He earned an achievement for interrupting his own defuse and then winning.
Amazing.
I don't know.
Amazing.
I don't know what any of these are.
Yeah, huge play from Owen. Man, that was sick. He heard the player behind him in the 1-on-2 at that point, and was able to just line up the deagle. Nice headshot.
Oh, there were sound cues?
I think they
I
were
just knew
running.
that
He turned around waiting for him.
I can't interpret anything of what I'm hearing in this game. Bullets? I think they're on the other side of the map. Like Scraps killed Virus, but there was a sound because a kill happened. I don't know if that was just a shot that happened at the same time or if there's a sound whenever a teammate dies. Wavelengths refrags Scraps.
We don't need sound in Counter-Strike. That's not important.
Yeah, just like Manifest doesn't need to be seen by Minty, flanking all the way through into CT now. Alright, Minty is in sewer. But Manifest is on an angle. This flank could kill Nexus here in just a moment. Yes, does get the spray. And Minty was taken out on A sites. That means Fish is going to get the plant, and Owen is going to be back on another retake here. So 2 on 3. Oh, that
Ow.
is a harsh flash. Now going to swing, takes out Mechatronic Q, is looking the wrong way. Manifest is going to go down into Whale of Lunch, and now it's all onto Fished. Has to stay hidden. Has to pick up the kill onto Whale. Does pick it up. Owen goes for the first shot. It doesn't quite hit because of time. Goes for the quick fall off. Goes for the no scope. They just aren't hitting. Fish has just stalled it long enough. And then takes out Fish right before the bomb blows. Just getting through a 5th round for the Modman team.
Yeah, and finally somebody kills Owen. Finally goes down. T's seem to be figuring this map out now. There's a nice flank by Manifest in that round. He went all the way through CT spawn, but was able to find a kill and open things up on the site. So nice job.
I believe Fish got an achievement for dying to the bomb as a terrorist as well. I think that's what that achievement was for. Oh, apparently you have to go through a really awkward staircase where every single step jitters your monitor in order to go into a site. All right, one person's been spotted hanging out sandbags, Minty. Now Manifest is just trying to headshot check the angle, but Minty fires back. Fish is going to get an op kill on Minty, and now it's all on Whale, who is sitting in sewers, but Manifest isn't going to peek it just yet. Fish is going to walk out right in front. Now Whale is going to reveal
Oh,
themselves, but they're going to get Mecha as well first, but Manifest manages to get the refrag. Now it's back to a 2-on-2, but the Modman team has the advantage on HP, but Owen is still in this, and is still somewhere, towards Heaven and walking towards Manifest, who is going to hit the shot, and it unfortunately not able to quite get the advantage there this time. There's 23 seconds left, and Scraps just needs to plant, but Virus is in first, going to get the start of the spray into Manifest. Manifest is going to hop down to sight, go for the spray, but unfortunately, Virus just got the
oh.
headshot in time. All right, and now we can see the scores are 10 for intellectually shorter on this first half. The HUD is no longer going to update that for us properly anymore because we are in the second half. But it is 5 for CT, 10 for T now. As intellectually shorter rushes mid. They're going to take out Mechatronic and Monsas. Monsas is able to take out Nexus, and now they're running it into A. They spot Manifest up towards Heaven. Scraps is in lower. Whale's going to take her out. And now it's all on to Manifest in the 1v4 on site. Has to do something here, at least keep it in. Manages to take out Virus, but Owen takes out Fish. This means that Manifest has to win in the 1v3 post-plant. And Whale Voyage, I think that was a jumping shot? Headshot? I can't
Could be.
tell.
Boy. Yeah, 3K from Whale Avalanche there. Nice job. I think I would say the T's should have the advantage now. They started on the CT side, and for these players, they might not know the map. We don't know the map that well, so if they don't know the map that well, probably starting on the CT side and just being able to defend first is probably better, and then they know a little bit of the map while they go onto this T side, so.
Certainly, and looks like intellectually shorter is just going to rush B. Do not stop. And they found Scraps on the other side of B already leaving site. Nexus is low, but is going to be able to take out Scraps. Running through. Mechatronic and Fish are going to be flanking through the vents. They're sending 3 on the flank, and is Minty ready for this? Minty starts a spray, takes out one, takes out Monsas. Now it's going to be on Mechatronic to try and cover it. But that's going to be a 1-on-4, and that's just not reasonable in a single peak.
Yeah, nice job from the T's just going together towards that B bomb site. They just straight up rushed it, and there was looked like one CT there defending, and they had to just fall off because they couldn't find the opening frag. So we're able to get the bomb plant, and that was about it at that point. Minty with 3.
All right. Looks like they're going to be sending 2 into B. Whale Blanche is going to be able to take out Fish. Mechatronic's on another flank. Scraps is going to lose out to Nexus in the 1v1, but Mechatronic is on B site. And Minty has already ran through. He's going to shoot one shot towards Nexus, but Nexus is going to be trying to flank something. I don't know how to interpret the minimap. They are going to run into each other. Mechatronic's going to get the shot off first. Now it's going to be Mechatronic versus Minty on B. Is able to catch out where Mechatronic is and hit the spray control. Now there's 3 of intellectually shorter going into B, while Monsas and Scraps? No, Manifest are going to be covering in just as the smoke clears. Blind sprays through the smoke, not able to connect, but does give intel. Now they know where Monsas is, but Manifest is on the rotate. Whale Avalanche is watching for the wide swing, but Virus is going to take them out first. Now it's all into Monsas in a 3-on-3. Tries to spray towards Virus, but Virus backs off. Tries to swap out. over to Minty, but Whale Avalanche comes in as well to take the kill, and that's going to be 13 for intellectually shorter. They're going to need 3 more in order to win this half.
Yeah, 3 in a row for them to start out this this T side. They just keep hitting this B bomb site. I don't know if CTs might want to try stacking it or something. It looks like once again they're gonna send 3 players that way to start.
Nexus is going to take out Fish and B main. Scraps is going to just W key all the way on this flank with the XM. Able to find Whale Avalanche on the tight corner, but Whale's able to hit the headshot first. Mechatronic dekes down Nexus before Whale can respond. And now Whale is alone on B with 3 friends running through vents to join. Now we're watching Manifest in Heaven on A. These angles make sense.
Avalanche with a 3K again, and team kill at the end.
I
Avalanche
think.
10 and 1 for Whale Avalanche through these 4 rounds.
All right, we see Varus running into the vents. Whale Avalanche is following. It looks like you can fully stand inside these vents.
Yeah.
Right now they're going to just check mid-side vents, but they are going to back up. Minty's about to be swinging towards Mechatronic, able to hit the headshot. Fish is going to hear that and just try and get duel onto Nexus, but Minty jumps in to finish off that kill. Now Monsus is going to be the first one to rotate. Minty throws 2 HEs. Virus responds with another 2, and Whale throws 1 as well. I love that fire and the whole sound. It tells me that something is happening, and I don't get to see what. Scraps takes out Minty. It's now a 2-on-4 retake. Won't make that a 1-on-4 with Owen's op. Monsus is going to go for a shot, but
Oh no,
Whale is
he's gonna
trying
be
to go for
next.
the knife. But Monsus is just in time. 8 HP left after the hard stab.
Wow, 1 away now. That's 15 for intellectually shorter. They just keep hitting this B bomb site. There's not much that the CTs have been able to do about it. They just find that opening frag and then just swarm it. So, boy.
Yeah, they've shown just how powerful Peeker's advantage is in Source if you can be the ones to manipulate it. Monsus going for the op check at mid, but not able to hit the first shot. Going to re-peek here in a second, but not seeing them this time. Fish is now pushed up main, and Scraps is pushed out of the scaffold. Minty getting shot out, no, shooting out Manifest before Mecha responds by killing Nex. Now it's going to be Owen, Virus, and Minty at top mid. They're going to be walking towards the waiting arms of Mechatronic, who is sitting through a smoke, and instead going to be dueling Monsas on the opposite side of mid. They're going to walk through. Mechatronic was waiting for that, and he's going to kill Minty as well. Owen spraying out Monsas and Scraps from some angle. Now dueling out Mechatronic before running towards B, but Mechatronic is the one who's sitting with Bomb. He's denying Owen and Whale the round, and they have to go through him in order to grab it. They're running towards B. They're trying to go to bottom mid, and Mechatronic's trying to run to them. I think. I can't tell.
So
Oh, they were
too.
going to, yeah, run through to top mid. Now they have access to the bomb. I think. Um, they have 10 seconds. They have, they have,
Oh no.
they're not going to have time. I don't think. How long does the bomb take to plant?
Uh,
They had time.
wait,
Apparently, it
what?
only takes 2 seconds to plant. And Owen shot Whale Avalanche and then shot Mechatronic.
Oh man,
So apparently, you can plant the bomb in 2 seconds.
that's boy, that's a weird way to end the game. But yeah, nice job by intellectually shorter. That I mean, they just outplayed them. They hit the shots. The hitboxes are a little bigger. The headshot hitboxes are a little bigger in Source, and yeah, they were just able to find the frags and pretty much dominated that game.
Absolutely. All right, we're going back into this. We're going to be watching Team 1 versus Team 2. Team 1 has the wonderful Expo on it. Team 2 has the wonderful Freeman on. I have no idea who else is on the team. Freeman gets a kill on Deathhawk before Expo follows it back up. We're watching this wide angle camera. We have full control over the camera angles. Definitely. Antlion gets kill on T Grumpy, followed by a kill onto Med. Hug is just watching. I don't even know the angle because I can't keep track of this. Antlion gets another kill on Hug, and then Jax gets taken out by Twisted. The auto camera on Source apparently is 3 times better than the one in Global Offensive. How you doing, Marky?
I'm doing. This is very interesting. I mean, I love Train though, so this should be a fun map to watch.
T Grumpy gets 2, followed by Hug, picking up another before Twisted Agony can get the refrag onto Hug. Hug and then picks up another one onto Frame before going down to T Grumpy, who now has 3 on the round. Antline's going to be able to come in here for a flank onto T Grumpy. It's just not going to pay an out before T Grumpy can get to cover. Now it's a pretty even duel. Antline is going to win it, however. Now it's on to Jackson Med in a 2v1 versus Antline. Antline picks up Jax to start with. Now in the 1v1 we have and watching towards bomb while Med is rotating around to go over by Ivy to hopefully try and get the kill here. Antline is pushing in through Z towards B, likely going to go back and flank over by bomb as Med heads over to plant. Right? Thank you for swapping in that way. Med's going over towards Z, but Antline has
Oh,
the flank, and that's going to be a kill. 4 shots into the back of the bat.
yeah, nice job by Antline.
To be clear, the observer is not at fault for awkward camera swaps. We just don't have control over it this time. So the awkward swap, one, wasn't even that bad of a swap to do. Two, and it was mostly a glitch of the game. And on top of that, the observer couldn't have fixed it anyway. All right, T Grumpy gets a shot onto Penguin through Z. Expo tries to shoot through the smoke, but Med can pick up the headshot, not even through the smoke, just through the under part of the train. T Grumpy gets another headshot before Deathhawk responds by getting a kill onto Freeman, but Hug manages to refrag onto Antlion. That leaves just Deathhawk alive on their own, but Med's going to be able to spray them down.
Yeah,
You know,
fourth
I
on the
realized
board.
we've never talked about the economy as well.
I mean, is it even possible to? We don't see their money. We don't see their money.
We
at all.
don't see their money and we don't see what they've bought. So if we talked about their economy, we would it was mostly me realizing that like normally I would be thinking about how I'm going to respond to you talking about the economy there, and just, that's not happening. Speaking of things that are not happening, T Grumpy picking up a second kill at the off in the round as Antline picks up a clean scout kill. Med and Hug picking up frags onto Antline and Twisted as well, followed by Hug picking up another kill onto Penguin Hawk. But Deathhawk responds with a refrag, now alone in the 1-on-3 in the round, and looks to be aware of this Hug flank coming in, depending on the timing. But Hug can get him on the off chance when he's peeking the other way, and Jax gets the bomb plant after round. I'm assuming that gives him an extra $300.
That'd be a good bet, I would think. Yeah.
I don't know, it's a 50-50 at this point.
Yeah. Nice job by the T's though. The round before that they had 4 oh, okay. Alright, that's a nice wow, the bricks. Nice bricks.
Expo B hopped through Z, as we could clearly see. Twisted sitting on bomb train watching for T Grumpy, but T Grumpy has the reaction time for it. Penguin Flops is able to get taken out by Med. I guess I misread that situation. T Grumpy watches Antlion run through the smoke. Oh, gets the kill and then dies to the HE from Med.
Yeah, T's just running over him at this point. That's 3 times in a row they've just ran straight out of the A site, and doesn't matter what gun they have apparently, they're just hitting the headshots.
Yeah, Team 2 here after those first 3 rounds that we didn't watch on stream is really taking it off here. Really
Oh,
taking it off
no.
here with this 4v5. And Med makes it into a 3v5. Jax is watching with the op under the trains because that's an angle. Oh, but Expo's going to have an angle to try and take out the opera here at the right time. But Jax has a deagle, and that's just as good as M4 in this game, if not better. Deathhawk sitting in Z has some utility fly towards them. Ant picks up the kill onto Med. Deathhawk's mid-sight now. What? I'm sorry, what? Antline shoots a couple shots towards Jax. Is on the bomb train at the right angle. Could pick up a kill on T Grumpy, but T Grumpy gets the shot off first.
Yeah, nice job by the T's. It was a little weird that there was nobody closer to bomb, but those obviously train has some really long angles, and they had a player just sitting over by control box that E-box that was able to take him out pretty easy. And yeah, 7 now for the T's, running away with it.
Right, and we see another radar bug as Antlion is sitting in T-spawn before flanking from the other side of T-con. Penguin Flop says hi to Twitch
Hi,
from
Penguin.
their short lifespan in heaven here. Or Z. Yeah, I could read that minimap. Freeman and Jack spraying out Penguin, but Penguin cannot be hop out fast enough. And Aiden is saying hi to Twitch while doing the incredibly difficult work of observing when you have no control over your camera angles. What is this game? Is this a Call of Duty? Is that what this is? I've heard there are games other than Global Offensive. Is this a Call of Duty?
I think this is yeah, Modern Warfare 1 maybe?
I don't know. Is this the Fortnites that I've heard people talking about? Hug picks off a kill. That's 3 in a row for Team 2 here, showing that bigger number is better person. Is there are going to end up, looks like going perfect in this round as Twisted gets shot a little bit from behind before Hug finishes them off. That's going to be all 5 of Team 2 alive while all of Team 1 is down.
Yeah, Hug living up to his tag there as Antara speaks, coming out for real, just whipping around the corner, drive-by AK shots.
Yeah, and we have my dog Miller here, very unhappy by Team 1's performance, and definitely not more upset by the fact that people are putting on shoot who's within the house and not grabbing a leash. Antlion picks a kill onto Tigran. B Hug sprays some shots and manages to take out Expo, but Penguin Flop takes down Med behind him, and then Antlion manages to take out Hug as well. That's going to be a 4-on-2 for Team 1. Jax brings it back to a 2-on-3 by taking out Antlion, goes down to Twisted Agony. Dr. Freeman gets the refrag, and now Penguin Flops is doing, I think, a flank? Good. Soonish.
Shout out Aiden, doing amazing job observing. He's lying in the chat. He has full control over this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what they all say. Oh, Agony. Twisted Agony just finds one on the flank. Jackson Med take one out.
Right now
Freeman
it's
finds
all
one.
on to Expo in the 1v2. I can confidently say who this is. It's Deathhawk.
Confidently.
I didn't say accurately, I just said confidently. It's called managing your expectations. If you wanted accurate comms, you'd I don't know, play Global Offensive. Deathhawk's going to be running straight into the waiting arms. Jack, he shoots a pre-spray, but that just isn't going to work. Expo is struggling to talk with Popcorn and the Salt destroying the mouse, just like I'm struggling from the fact that I forgot to get Appy Juice for a second stream in a row.
Well, I think we'd usually say this is a CT-sided map, at least in Global Offensive, but T's on 10 rounds
I think
now.
it's a team two-sided map, actually.
Yeah, there we go.
Deathhawk just taking 20 damage, making sure to even up the match a little bit. Make sure that, you're only 4 and 10 for the rounds, but they need a bit more advantage. Right, Deathhawk? Wow, the Source TV heard me talking about someone and really switched them and then just showed me Jax. That's Ivy? Yeah, that's Ivy. Twist is going to go down. Expo is going to go down after firing a single shot. And that's going to be a site falling the way of Team 2. Antline is on a flank, able to shoot a few shots, taking out Freeman. And T Grumpy is on B together with Penguin Flops. Hug gets the headshot onto Antline from Heaven. Jax gets behind on Penguin Flops, and that's going to be half.
Yeah, nice job by the T's there. Picking up 11 on T-side train. That's definitely like that.
All right, and here we see the T's running into A site. They're so far uncontested as they have not swung into Hug. But as soon as they do, Hug's going to go down. Jax is going to be able to pick up a refrag. Deathhawk has the Glock on burst. Expo dueling Z, able to get
Ooh.
another kill with the burst Glock. Apparently that is the favored gun of the T side. As no, that was a gun kill. It sounded like a knife kill.
That did. That was very weird.
My guess is someone pulling out a knife was louder than the bullets.
That's how sound works.
I mean, are you hearing the number of knives? Swinging, it makes no noise. Switching weapons, infinite sound. Just like Jax getting infinite KD here with the shot onto Penguin Flops. Antline unable to return. And Freeman just firing the SMG under the trains, picking up at the very end of the clip the kill onto Antline. The Deathhawk runs into that waiting spray once again, showing just how powerful the MP5 SD is as Hug picks up another kill into Twist Agony to clean out the round.
Yeah, MP5 coming in clutch. They had no idea where he was, apparently. They were not looking at him at all. He was able to find 2 spray downs.
At this point, I just believe that someone on Team 2 hasn't died yet.
Must be.
We haven't seen them lose we've seen them lose one round on stream. And Hug is trying to make sure that we only keep it at 1 after picking up 2 kills and Jax picking up another 2 with T Grumpy taking out Expo. That's going to be 14 for Team 2. So apparently Zonix Law does not apply to CS Source. So that was an 11-4 half.
That is a good point.
Is it? I'm just trying to fill a little airtime while watching a team get absolutely curb stomped by Team 2 here on the 3rd round of groups.
Oof.
Now it is going to be a 3-on-2. It looks like Team 2 has control of Bomb and control over Penguin Flops' health points to finish out the round and get to match point.
Oh. This is definitely one of the quicker matches I've ever casted before.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm finding the hardest part is to fill the dead air in between first contact and then just as soon as first contact happens, I feel like I'm a bit of a rapper.
Ooh,
Speaking of rappers, taking some bullets for a friend, and so that Penguin Plops can get some street cred and a much needed kill onto Jax. But T Grumpy follows that up, bringing it back to a let's see, 2 and 4, 2 on 4. Expo is going to be able to take out Frame, but T Grumpy is going to be able to follow it up. That gives up bomb control, and now it's all going to be on to Twisted Agony, who is sitting up in heaven on B, able to pick up the
ooh,
kill onto Med. I did not see Med, and now I do not see Twisted Agony directly because we're on a free cam. All right, Twisted Agony is able to just hide from Hug. He's going to run around having just seen where Twisted is running to. And this is going to end up with a flank kill right here in just a moment if Twisted doesn't reposition. And that's the shot.
that is it. Wow, great job by Team 2 there. I mean, they just straight run him over,
They
curb
showed
stomp
the
him.
bigger number is a better person. They have the bigger
Exactly.
number.
That's it. Math.